It's the time of year where we're often indoors trying to keep warm. So why not use that time to throw together a fleece throw? Anna Olson is here to help us warm up to this cute craft. Anna is an inspiration specialist at Jo-Ann Fabric and Craft Stores. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Fleece is just so cozy. So tell us how we get started.
Sure, it's just simple supplies to make this cozy blanket. You can make it for yourself or for a loved one. We have yarn, heat and bond, iron, scissors, rotary cutter, which I'll explain later, plastic needles, which are fun and friendly, pins, ruler, cutting board, and a template. And to get that started, that's how we begin our project. You want to get a template of the monogram for the person you're going to make your gift for, or yourself.
Okay, so I hope there's no lot of sewing, because that's really not my forte.
No, there's not. And this is what's so great about it. All you have to do is cut this out of the fabric, put it on a heat and bond, and it basically like glues it to your fabric. So the decorative, it's just decorative stitching. That's the sewing part. So all you have to do is you take your template, you can pin it to your fabric, just a couple pins, nothing too crazy. Cut it out, and once you cut it out, you're going to be left with your monogram. So you have it like this.
Okay.
You put it on your heat and bond, and you iron it on.
Okay.
Once you iron it on, it's so simple. So there's two sides to the iron. You just peel the back side off, and that's when you add it to your fleece.
You just stick it on right on.
You just stick it right on. We're going to pretend it's right there. You iron it on, and it basically like glues it to the fabric.
So that's how you avoid the actual sewing on this thing.
That's right, exactly, which is nice. And then you can enhance the design by doing some decorative stitches. You'll see over here on the completed one, I have a loop stitch that I did, which is the same here. You can do a blanket stitch, which is a nice way to finish it off.
Yeah, blanket stitch sounds like it's the right thing for a blanket.
Exactly, because it's a nice clean finish. And what tool you want to use for that is this rotary cutter. It's called a skip cut.
Okay.
And actually what it does, it's a rotary cutter, so it's a blade, it's sharp, so be careful, but it has little holes in it, so when you cut along the fabric, it just pokes little holes. Oh. And that's why all you have to do is use a plastic needle just to go through. So it's basically just putting your yarn through the fabric. You don't have to puncture the hole every time.
Oh.
It's very friendly.
Very nice.
Easy to do. Yeah, so that's great. And then if you don't want to use the yarn, or you want to have a different treatment, maybe you want to make a couple different blankets, you can also do our no-sew knotting technique.
Oh, no-sew again, I like it.
Yeah, exactly. We're giving you a lot of options here. And all you have to do for that is just take two ends. So you cut a little, about 2.5 to 3 inches of your fabric at the end of it. You
so
just tie a knot.
That you use scissors for?
Oh yes, sorry. Yes, you use scissors for that. Yep, so you just lay out your fabric, you just snip all the way down the edge of it. You just tie a little knot. I usually double knot, or like knot it so it doesn't unravel. And then voila, you just have your finished little knotted end.
And it turns out like this one is.
It does, and it's great for any age too, so you can do it with your family members, with your grandchildren. It's super fun. You can add, so we had like our plaid for our monogram. You can even cut some of those strips and add it to give a little pop color. You can do many things. You can be crafty and creative. So it's super fun.
We got to do something while we're indoors trying to, avoid the weather out there. So this is a fantastic idea.
It is, and at Jo-Ann we have so many different colors of fleece. We have solids, we have prints, so you can really personalize it the way your giftee would like it to be.
All right, great ideas. This winter, as you hibernate, make it a habit to create a few clever crafts, like this weather-worthy fleece blanket. For the instructions and more great craft ideas, use the information that's coming up next. My thanks to Anna for making it look so easy.
Thank you.
For more great craft ideas from Jo-Ann Fabric and Craft Stores, call 1-888-739-4120 or visit www.joann.com.